First of all, as you know, Kenya is a leader in this area, in our continent, by a long shot. And for precisely that reasons, we have problems that are not experienced elsewhere in the continent. I think virtually everybody, maybe it's a slight exaggeration, but virtually everybody in Kenya has a phone. And they are on some form
a fairly simple smartphone that they can access the internet with,
absolutely,
I would imagine. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right.
And the consequence of that is that we are now faced with a multiplicity of problems. If you look at the financial sector, for example, precisely because M-Pesa is such a successful platform, and M-Shwari and what have you, the interconnection between the banking system, the finance system, and our own network is so intimate that there can be a massive disruption by a school kid with a small laptop in some dormitory.
Yeah.
So in our legal regime was not built for that. We didn't foresee this. We foresaw our role as facilitating faster and faster growth.
Yes.
Now we are beginning to worry about how to monitor and contain. And that's a whole new ball game. Now we haven't gone to security and terrorism and how money moves between terrorist financiers and their and that is a whole other nightmare. But let's look at the other side, which is a big positive. In Nairobi now, GOK, the government of the Republic of Kenya, you can see it in the traffic, in the highways and so on. We are largely able to have a good sense of what's going on in the city. Now that gives us a huge tool against crime, ordinary crime, other crime. You've seen it in some of the cases coming up in court, and the police are able to roll out CCTV cameras. So this is an ongoing discussion. Of course, we are under a lot of pressure from civil rights groups saying, look, we understand what you're trying to do. But at the same time, you have to understand that the citizens must be left alone to listen to their music and watch whatever they want to watch and so on, subject to... So it's an ongoing debate, and this sort of forum, again, is an opportunity to share best practices. What is it you're doing in New Zealand? New Zealand, for example, is going to be our observer nation in this conference, and Australia, for example. These are countries with very good... Russia is going to be an observer in this meeting, and we do hope that we can learn something as well.